second and better runway last week. New Mexico state officials unveiled a new 150-foot wide runway that can hold the weight and size of a Boeing 757. The Jetport can now support cargo planes landing and taking off with 2 to 3 truckloads worth of industrial supplies. The airport was previously able to land planes and cargo of up to 50 tons, but can now handle double that weight. The bipartisan infrastructure law helped pay for the $20 million runway expansion. And joining us now is Jerry Pacheco, the CEO and president of the Border Industrial Association. Jerry, thank you so much for joining us here on the program. Some really interesting stuff. How much of an infrastructure upgrade is this, and what does it allow you to do in terms of shipping and sending cargo?
Well, it's a huge project for us. We got $20 million from the state, another $2.5 million from the federal government, $22.5 million total. We ended up reinforcing the runway and widening the runway to 150 feet. So, as you mentioned, we can land 757 cargo jets or a total weight of 215,000 pounds.
Pretty incredible. What impact do you expect that to have here in our area, and what kind of cargo are we talking about, and how is that going to have that impact here for the area?
Well, it's a game changer, not just for Santa Teresa, but for the region, because we now have another cargo option in the region. And as we recruit more companies from Asia, and I'll give you an example, in the last 4 years, we recruited 4 Taiwanese companies and 1 Chinese company, and we're dealing with some more Asian companies. In fact, I had a site visit today from a company from Asia that wants to manufacture here. So that airport, that Jetport, will be able to bring in components, raw materials, whatever the company needs to be successful here in our Borderplex region.
At the Jetport, we have also seen the Santa Teresa port of entry. It's also getting national attention in terms of being more attractive to importers as well as exporters, especially after the Bridge of the Americas shuts down commercial traffic, at least temporarily, if not indefinitely, after that renovation takes place on Boda. What makes this particular area attractive for commercial use?
Well, we have 4 industrial parks. We're the easternmost land port of entry. Everything to the east of us, every port crosses water. So we have that advantage. We have an overweight zone where Mexican trucks loaded up to 96,000 pounds as opposed to 80,000 pounds in the United States can cross over. We are working with the General Services Administration of the federal government to modernize and expand the Santa Teresa port of entry. They just delivered their study this last year. They're recommending we go from 3 northbound commercial lanes to 14. And they're recommending that we go from 4 passenger lanes to 12 and have another couple of lanes into Mexico. So it's a very exciting time for us. And as the Bridge of the Americas closes to commercial traffic, we want to be ready to help shoulder that burden of northbound commercial traffic.
Certainly capitalizing on the opportunity. And we've seen so much growth in this area just in the past few years, let alone the last couple decades. How do you keep that momentum going forward, especially with there being some policy uncertainty and how tariffs may or may not affect some of these operations happening in the area?
There's 3 words, infrastructure, infrastructure, infrastructure. Our motto is you've got to keep infrastructure ahead of development. The day you can't flush your toilets is the day we don't recruit companies. So we're working very closely with the state government in New Mexico, the governor's office, the legislature, our congressional delegation in Washington to keep improving and modernizing our infrastructure out here. Companies are looking for places that have modern infrastructure. We're talking electricity, water, fiber optics, natural gas, and we have all of that here in Santa Teresa. It's been a long time building this project, 30-some years, but we're starting to see all the fruits of our efforts come to fruition.
Jerry Pacheco, the CEO and president of the Border Industrial Association. Thank you for your time here with us today, especially your insight. We'll do it again soon.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
All right, that's Jerry Pacheco. Coming up, Texas Republicans are looking to change the rules around a quorum break after House Democrats fled the state to prevent a vote on President Donald Trump's big beautiful map. The punishments Democratic lawmakers say they are facing. Robert.
We're going to see the storms return on Wednesday.